So before I start this video, I must get one thing very clear. I'm a person who hates politics. Before I even do this video today, I thought a lot because the last thing I want is to get people to make this video political. So this is not going to be politics related in any way. In fact, I didn't even vote. I am doing this video not on a typical topic that my channel would represent, tech, lifestyle, cameras, video, photography. But I'm doing this video because it actually touched me a lot in these few days that where our um, country is heading to. Because this whole COVID situation is becoming worse daily. The moment you switch on the TV, the news, all you see is about COVID, how many deaths, how many people has got infected, and sad stories about people around the country, around the world. So life as we know it has changed a lot. But one thing that I don't understand as a person from a younger generation in this country is that most of us as in young people like us, we don't understand what it means to be infected with this disease. I am by no means a doctor. I'm by no means, I mean, touch wood, I haven't got infected, or any of my family members haven't got infected. So I don't have first-hand experience. But I have my friends who lost their parents because of COVID. I have friends who lost their jobs because of COVID. Um, I have friends who have lost their total monthly income because of this situation. So I can relate to a lot of people in this country. So even now, even today, when I went to the town, I just saw people in our generation not taking care of themselves. They wear the mask to their chin. There's no social distancing. I mean, it's hard, it's really hard for me because I'm a person, I'm a creator. I love going out. I love going out with my cousins in their 4x4s, going all around this country, documenting, taking photos, meeting new people. I'm a person who loves to party. I mean, I get it. Like, we are all going through a shitty time period starting from last year's April. But then again, this I think is a moment that we have to do what it takes to actually stop innocent people's lives getting damaged. I mean, as people, I understand, even I used to do this because I used to blame others sometimes if I couldn't do something. So I see a lot of people blaming the government, blaming the system, blaming everything under the sun on this spread of COVID. But then again, wearing your mask, following health guidelines, is it, are we not doing it because of the government or because of a corrupted system in this country? Or are we not doing it because we don't care? And as I said earlier, I don't give a damn about who runs this country because for me, everyone is the same. Everyone is the same. So but we as human, we as people, we as educated people, and this educated doesn't mean that you have to have a degree. Educated is, in my sense, is common sense. So why do we do that? I mean, why do we blame a system or a corrupted system, a corrupted government, a corrupted um, uh, whatever that is, for this spread? I believe that we are doing it wrong. I mean, when I think of my kid, when I think of my family, when I think of my friends, I feel guilty if I come home and don't have a wash before I even see my kid. I feel guilty if I go to a place where it is very crowded, even though it feels good for me. I mean, even though that moment is really good for me, I enjoy, but I feel guilty going to those places and coming back home because, I mean, I can be a healthy person. I can have my immune system will be might be very good, but then again, I don't know. But then again, there are people in my family, in my circle, that might not be able to get this, to deal with COVID. So I feel guilty. I think every one of us has to have that guilt, because the moment you have that guilt is the moment you realize that, damn, why did I even go to that place? Why did I even take my mask off? Why did I even be in that moment at that time? And I think as human, as Sri Lankans, we have to stop blaming others, pointing the fingers at others, and we have to really think of what we do on a daily basis to stop this COVID situation. I love to go to the gym. I'm not going. It's not because of anything else, it's just because that I feel guilty. I went to the Candy City, as I said earlier. Usually Candy City is busy in the daytime. Of course, there is no nightlife in Candy, but it's very busy because it's one reason it's a very small city. There are tons and tons of vehicles, so it's busy. But then I saw few people, in Sinhala we call this Kadala Vikunanaya, people who sell small things in street corners, people who repairs shoes on the pavement. When I see them, I feel like we all have problems, right? You might be having a problem with money right now because of COVID. I have problems with business because of COVID. People I know, my staff, they are being infected. My clients, they have issues. But then again, if you think of all these problems, every problem for that person is a big problem, right? The person who's having that problem is a big problem. But then again, when you think of those lives that you see on streets, on pavements, they don't even know how to sleep tonight. When you think that, and when you drive that back to where it all started, for me, I feel that I am responsible. For me, I feel that I must be careful for them, not for me. Because we live in a very selfish world, right? Everybody wants their own things. I mean, in different degrees. But then again, if you think that you want to do this, you have to do this, you have to live responsibly in this situation in the world right now for them, I think that is the best that you do. There will be a time when all of us, we can go out, we can drink as hell, we can dance, there will be concerts, etc., etc. On those times, those people will also get benefited. And for that time to come, we have to act today. So, this message I'm trying to give out to everyone who has subscribed my channel, or even to anyone who have not. Please, please take care of yourselves for the greater good of others. If you are not doing it for you, at least do it for them. Catch you in the next. Peace.